So we are going to see now how we can package the .NET Core applications. So in this we are going to first understand two very basic terms, packages and meta packages. And we would want to then package .NET applications using either framework dependent deployment or self-contained deployment. And eventually we are going to package it here using either Studio or NuGet. NuGet package is the most common way of distributing .NET Core applications. Now .NET Core is split into set of packages. Now these packages are primitive, high-level data types, application composite types, and common utilities. And every package is actually representing an assembly, and obviously the package has the same name as the assembly name. Now where are these packages? All these are in NuGet. All the packages are available in NuGet, and these are the names of these kind of packages. System.runtime, if the name is system.runtime, the DLL would be system.runtime.dll, and it has all the basic classes: object, string, array, action, list. Then we have got collections, net.http. These are all very basic packages which are used in most of the routine applications and only listed here for example. What I am trying to explain here is, now the packages are not coming from the local global assembly cache. Now the packages are coming from the NuGet package, and they will be part of our references. So very important point. And how do we mention the references in project? Under CS proj file we will have item group, and there we have to provide package reference and name of the package and obviously the version as in NuGet. So this is what is one very important thing. When we are developing .NET Core applications, everything is referred in the form of NuGet packages, and this is for predefined packages. Likewise, when we are developing something, we are also going to create a package and eventually upload that package into NuGet, and from NuGet we are going to distribute it. Now there is also something called as meta package. Now what are these meta package? Package collection is called as meta packages. So meta packages are NuGet package convention for describing a set of packages that are meaningful together. For example, all .NET Core libraries which are required, or in other words all .NET Core packages which are required for core application development are part of a single meta package. For example, this is the meta package, Microsoft.NET Core.app. That's the meta package, and that meta package would contain all the libraries which are part of .NET Core distribution. So whenever you develop a .NET Core application, you will see only a single meta package, and automatically through this meta package lot of other packages are becoming part of our project. So meta packages are NuGet package convention for describing a set of packages that are meaningful together. They represent this set of packages by making them dependencies. All the dependencies are part of single package, and meta package will become dependency of our application. Now based on the framework version we are choosing, automatically the corresponding meta package is decided. The meta package is implicitly referenced by the target framework. We don't have to do anything explicit. We don't have to mention something like this. We just mention the target framework, and automatically based on the target framework the meta package is going to be referenced. So .NET Standard 1.6 if you are using, it references net standard.library.version 1.6.0 meta package. Likewise, .NET Core app if you are using, it references this as the meta package. And I can show you this in the yesterday's project which we have created. We have created one solution which has multiple projects. Let me open the same thing now. So go to project properties and you see this is .NET Core console application. Under dependencies we will find SDK .NET Microsoft .NET Core app of 2.1. Like that for standard library you will see, okay, this is different one. Here you see we are targeting .NET standard library. This we are targeting .NET framework. This was being targeted for .NET framework. That's a different story. But this is .NET standard library. This is .NET Core. .NET Core class library also will show the same reference. So these are meta packages. This icon probably you can make out it is a meta package. And these are all packages in that meta package. So basic advantage of meta package is this meta package includes all the related libraries together as one unit. So you don't have to reference to each one of them separately. That is the only benefit of meta package. You may probably remove the reference of meta package and then add each package manually, one by one, all of them which are required. You may add that. You can always do that. But by default, framework is choosing it based on your target framework for compilation. So these are the two key meta packages which are used. For .NET Core application, this is what I showed you in the project. But when we move to ASP.NET, we see something like this. And this contains the .NET Core, ASP.NET Core framework, Entity Framework Core, right? These two things are part of it. And of course, all the dependencies which are used by these two components is also part of this particular meta package. Now, what are the advantages of meta package? Provides a convenient user experience to reference a large set of fine-grained packages. Obviously, we don't have to reference each one of them. We just refer one and automatically all will be included. Defines a set of packages including specific versions that are tested and they work together. That's the beauty of it. See, many times the major problem developer community faces is they refer to different components and these components within themselves are not compatible with each other. So I have to face a lot of problem in first figuring out that kind of situation, that it's the conflict of version between the different components which I am using is there, and then I have to eliminate one version and then use the other version. And this is not an easy task. If at all you have fallen into this kind of situation, most of the time this happens with the Newton Soft package. Newton Soft is very often used by different other components. So I use component A, I use component B, and if component A and B have used different versions of Newton Soft, we are at mess. Unless we have taken care of the upgradation properly in especially web.config file or app.config file. But here the beautiful thing is all that is tested together and they work fantastically fine. That is the purpose of referring to a meta package. But at the same time, there are benefits of fine-grained packages also. Fine-grained packages can have dependencies specific to only one library. That is one advantage. We have dependencies specific to only one library. That means we are dependent now on only one library. Packages can ship on their own schedule with relatively limited testing of other packages. That means they can be shipped faster. Whereas to ship this, it is going to take time because all of them have to be tested together. Fine-grained packages provide different operating system and CPU support. You basically can have the same package for different versions. We are going to see today how we can generate the CPU specific output and use that for a particular operating system. So same thing can be done for fine-grained packages. Apps are smaller. Obviously, when only needed references I am going to have, instead of all these, my app is going to be smaller. Instead of all this, the app will become very smaller when it is fine-grained packages. Don't have to be part of your application. So these are the basic benefits of using packages and meta packages. So based on situation, you'll have to use either one of. But understand there are two different terms, packages and meta packages. Packages are those NuGet packages which are referring to a single library. Primarily the single library. That's what is package. Whereas meta package is a collection of packages packaged together, and most of the time the meta packages, the base meta package is decided by the target framework which we are using. Packages and meta packages. That's all in this particular video. Thank you.